boys and girls. Hot enough for you? This summer's a scorcher. But hey, life's short and you take what you can get. In the end, it's all great. Especially if you found someone to love.
Hey, River, I'm so sorry it took forever to get away.
Recorded a lot of Al's shows last summer.
No, I still can't believe that he's gone.
I don't really know him very well, but every time that you couldn't get out, you were sort of in lockdown or whatever, I'd listen to him and he'd make it sort of better.
Well, Maximilian, you couldn't resist. Now, you plunk your butt right in that chair. I can't wait to get my hands on the delicious hair of yours.
Bad idea.
Why?
For some reason, I thought it might help seeing you. I'm sorry.
Whoa, are you in trouble? You're in a hole, and it's real deep, and it's about gambling, isn't it?
It's Al. He's gone.
You know, Al may be gone, but I'm still here to help you.
Who's gonna help Al? Who's gonna walk him over to the other side?
Hey, coming to see me?
No. I'm going to the church to finish typing up the bulletin, and then I've got to get home.
Let me guess, you're doing penance, right? Trying to make up for getting all turned on when you watched my friend yesterday. Karen.
In your dreams.
I'll admit it. Thinking about all the fun that an escort has got you so worked up, even you forgot about Al Holden going to liver heaven.
Get out of my way.
What is it?
Deke and Madison. They got away with the charges. They got them dropped. Something about inadmissible evidence or something. I don't know.
What, so they're just gonna walk?
They threw me in a dumpster. I got sick. I made Al sick. He died, and they're getting away with it. It's all their fault. They're walking free.
God, Marcy, I am so sorry.
They're evil. They're hateful people. But I guess when you have, rich parents and a big-time lawyer, then you can actually get away with murder.
Marcy, I know you want justice, but sometimes it comes in strange ways. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but it will come. You have to believe that. Excuse me. Kelly.
Hi.
Come in.
All right.
What's going on?
Thought I'd give you the news in person. Nothing like a messenger with good news, right?
What is it?
Oh, everything's great. Kevin and I are back on track, and actually, we're even better than we were before. And if the way I'm feeling is any indication, I would swear I am carrying his baby.
Oh, Vickers, what are you doing here?
I brought you a contribution. A very generous one, if you think about it. Use it. It'll save Kelly's life. Ready?
Surprise! Regalos for Jamie.
What's wrong?
Where's Jamie?
Antonio's custody was revoked by the courts today. RJ is Jamie's sole guardian now. Proud of yourself?
No, don't start with me. I think for right now, the less we say to each other, the better.
Because I decided to defend someone I believe is innocent.
How could Antonio Vega do anything wrong? Just hang around him for a little while. I'm sure he'll display that temper of his. Maybe he'll punch a wall for you. The man is completely out of control.
And you're not, RJ?
What are you doing here?
I'm here as a witness for the prosecution. Then you believe Antonio is guilty? I don't know what I believe.
Look, I plan on using this hearing to make sure that Antonio Vega gets everything that's coming to him. Are you two on board or not?
Don't look at me. You removed me from this case. So if you want to start using Carrie Reynolds' murder as some sort of spotlight on you during this election, you got to remember something. I'm running against you.
Look, Nora, I know it's difficult when a friend commits a crime. But I think you two have a blind spot when it comes to your friend Vega.
You know, when a parent loves a child, he's capable of committing a crime they never even dream of.
So Al's gone. He skipped town. Probably took Marcy with him, and he left his big daddy all alone in the big city. What do you mean Al's gone?
His liver failed. He had an operation and he didn't survive.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Legs and I didn't get along at first. It took a while, but that's what I used to call him, Legs.
Can't be music like that when you're feeling sad, can ya? But you know what? I've decided feeling sad sucks. Too much energy. There's always a bright side. There's always a tomorrow. Well, almost.
It's a show from July.
Incredible, wasn't he? But now he's gone. It's just all wrong, but no one wants to make it right.
We do.
Marcy, if there's anything you want us to do, we'll do it.
He's dead. The people who did this are never gonna be held responsible. That's just wrong.
Wait, Marcy.
Where are you going?
Marcy. Oh, man, we gotta do something. We gotta do something that Al would do. Remember how he lit up the night for everybody?
How do we do that?
Wait, can you sneak out tonight?
Tonight? I don't think so. I mean, if Carlotta wasn't so upset about Antonio, I don't think I would have been able to get out this afternoon.
R.J. Gannon is a beast. That man can't have custody of that poor little baby.
Mommy, slow down.
Please, don't let it...
Listen, Antonio's lawyer, Mr. McGovern, we already called him and he already filed for an appeal, so it's...
Jess, is there anything that we can do?
No, not right now. Antonio has to go to his preliminary hearing and we just have to take one thing at a time.
Chris, stay with Mommy, okay? I don't want her anywhere near that courtroom.
You got it.
Thanks. Mommy? Por favor. Everything's gonna work out. Okay, I'm gonna be found innocent. And then I'm gonna get Jamie back. It'll be okay. You just gotta have faith.
Swear to me. Swear that you'll go free.
I swear.
You, know what you have to say, right?
I'd kill for my kids.
Of course you would. You know, I had these protective feelings about Matthew. was before I even found out that I was his dad. And now that I do know, if somebody threatened to take him away from me...
The way that Carrie was threatening to take Jamie away from Antonio?
I don't think anyone can predict how any parent is going to act.
So what you're saying is nobody can say that Antonio didn't do it beyond any reasonable doubt.
Here, stop dripping on the carpet and start talking. First off, what's with the condom?
I've had a couple wonderful chats with Kelly lately.
Which stop now, by the way.
And during one of them, she mentioned that she wanted to conceive your child for some idiotic reason. I thought you ought to know that if she gets pregnant, you could kill her. You don't believe me? Ask Dorian.
Okay. So why would you come here and tell me?
Because I like Kelly, Kevin. And though she may have married you for some strange reason, I still would like to see her live. Since I figured you didn't know.
You brought me this.
Pretty clever, huh? Actually, it was worth getting a bloody nose. At least I got to speak my piece. Kelly's condition is known as thrombophilia. You might want to look it up. If she died, Billy, this belongs to you.
Thrombophilia can be deadly.
Oh.
Look, Kelly, I know you really need this marriage to work.
Kevin's career hinges on it.
But you don't have to risk your life to have a baby so that you're...
Joey, I want a baby.
I know you do. And I'm sure that Kevin does too. But you have to tell him about your situation.
If we don't have this baby, everything we have worked for will fall apart.
Kelly, if you have to risk your life in order to save your marriage, then I'm sorry. But you shouldn't be married to Kevin. I don't care if he is my brother. Excuse me. Hey, did you forget your keys? Or...
See anything you like, Reverend?
With...
Actually, I should go. Nice seeing you, Jen.
Another cool one for a cool afternoon. Hey, I've got a guy named River Carpenter sitting here next to me, and he's got an announcement. Go, bro.
Thanks, Sandy. Listen up, everybody. Tonight at Angel Square, let's all get together and honor Al Holden. He was the voice of the night. Get there.
Where did you get that expensive radio?
It's not mine. It's River Carpenter's.
Did you see him today?
No, I was at Foxy Roxy's, and she said he left this for me if I wanted it. I wasn't...
Did anyone try to talk to you today?
No.
No one at all?
No.
Listen to me. If anyone tries to talk to you about Antonio or about anything that's happened, you just tell them to leave you alone and don't say anything. Is that clear?
Yes, Godmother.
I want you to swear to me.
I swear I won't talk to anyone about Antonio.
So I'll see you all there tonight. Let's give the voice what he gave us.
All rise. Superior Court of Lantano County is now in session. The Honorable Denise Shriver presiding.
Be seated. Mr. Colson, Ms. Williamson.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Ms. Williamson, have you instructed your client that this is a preliminary hearing, that only prosecution witnesses will be called, and that you may only cross-examine them?
I have, Your Honor, and he understands.
Good. Mr. Colson?
Thank you, Your Honor. Today I intend to present evidence to convince this court that Carrie Reynolds was murdered. She did not accidentally fall off her hotel balcony. She did not jump. She was callously and maliciously pushed to her death by Antonio Vega.
As a child, I often crumble.
There's never going to be any justice for Al, is there?
In order to achieve justice, the prosecution will prove that a man, this man, desperate to have custody of his child, acted ruthlessly, with premeditation, and murdered that child's mother. For that crime, the Commonwealth will ask for a charge of murder in the first degree.
Where's the justice? Can you tell me that? Can you?
Love is just a distant stranger, laced with grace and danger.
They want to have a candlelight vigil for Al down at Angel Square. Isn't that a great idea?
I've got another great idea. You know, from what I remember, we really know how to make each other happy. Joe, I want to make you happy so bad.
You do. And I love you. And I want to make love to you. It's just, now isn't the time. When somebody like Al dies, there's a lot of people dependent on me to give him comfort.
Comfort. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I should wear more than a raincoat in this Al's vigil tonight.
Hey, I'm sorry. Please don't feel bad.
I'm sure Kelly thinks I am.
No way. Listen, you have to realize that I can't always be available to you, even though I want to. Okay? It's just part of being a minister.
I know. No problem. I'm just gonna have to have my own life.
I recognized Antonio's voice. I was walking down the hall and he was inside the room that I was passing by. The door was closed.
Could you tell us what he was saying?
Yeah. I heard him say, "You'll regret it, Carrie."
Yes, we had several calls complaining that there had been noise coming from the room.
A noise?
Shouting.
I need you to be really specific here, Miss Devine. Did the callers identify which room the shouting was coming from?
From Carrie Reynolds' room.
Yeah, it was getting kind of loud. Me and the wife both commented on it. Then I called down to the front desk. The guy was definitely threatening somebody named Kerry.
Yes, 911. I need the police. Someone's trying to break into my hotel room. 4th floor, Palace Hotel. Please, I need help.
And then Carrie lost control of the car and we crashed. I got out and checked under the hood, and later, when the commissioner arrived, he looked under the hood too. The brakes had been cut.
Yeah, it was about a month ago. This guy comes to me and says he wants me to show him how to fix the brake lines on these newer model sedans. He gave me $20, so I took him over to the hoist and showed him where the brake lines were.
And is that man in this room right now?
He's sitting at that table there.
That's a lie. I've never seen this guy in my life.
Order! We'll have order here!
You didn't even think to make a note of this mysterious visit from someone who wanted such suspicious information?
Hey, I'm a live and let live kind of guy.
You didn't even think to call the police?
Asked and answered, Your Honor.
Move on, Miss Williamson.
Nothing further at this time.
Yes, Antonio Vega was a patient of mine.
And why was he seeing you?
That's confidential.
Fortunately, the employment record on Antonio Vega is a matter of public record. He was seeing you for something called anger management. Now, isn't that a nice way of saying the man had a hard time controlling his temper?
There were certain episodes...
Like when he beat suspects half to death.
Objection.
Turn it down, Mr. Colson.
Yes, I told Mr. Vega that he had to have some sessions with the police psychologist.
Otherwise, you would fire him right then and there for using excessive force. Isn't that right? I'll take that as a yes. There came a time eventually, however, when you had to dismiss Detective Vega anyway. Isn't that right?
Yes, but look, Antonio was a good cop.
A good cop with a very bad temper? I'll also take that as a yes.
In fact, Detective Vega acted in an extremely heroic fashion many times. Isn't that correct, Commissioner?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Commissioner. We appreciate your setting the record straight.
Your Honor, I have one final witness to call. The Commonwealth calls Jessica Buchanan to the stand.
Hey, I didn't know you were back.
Yep. And guess what I just did?
What?
Took a pregnancy test.
Is it positive?
I don't know. I have to give it another minute to develop.
Kelly, why are you doing this?
To see if I'm pregnant?
Well, I know. I'm just telling you that I know that if you get pregnant, you could die. I know that.
Did Dorian talk to you? Because she does not know what
David
she's
Vickers
talking
was here a couple hours ago, and he told me.
Same thing. Whatever he knows, he found out from her,
Look,
and they don't know.
You can't deny this, okay? I've been on the internet checking this out for what is it again? What's it called?
Thrombophilia.
Thrombophilia. And it could kill you.
It's potentially difficult.
Difficult? You could die. I mean, do you honestly think that I want a baby that badly? That I would ever risk losing you?
Kevin, I am so scared.
Well, of course you are. I mean, with a medical condition like that.
No, not about that. About us. I'm scared that if I don't have this baby and we don't have it to hold us together, that we will lose everything we've been working for. I want to have this baby. And it'll be okay. I will take the risk.
You reached the honey of hair, Roxy Balsam, so leave me a sexy message. Your dog's tired?
Oh, yeah.
So what about Gabrielle?
She'll be out of the hospital in time for the funeral.
That's good.
You know, you really got to like you.
I liked him too. I'm no good with this comfort thing.
You are. It took your whole afternoon to keep me walking and talking. Would we walk, 20 miles?
At least. Yeah, I mean, I tried. You know, I think it's Luna who you need when you get into trouble. Sometimes, right?
Pretty much. I can't tell you how much it meant, all this today.
Anytime.
I think I'm gonna go sit by the statue in Angel Square.
And do what?
That statue, maybe you didn't know this, but it was modeled after Luna.
Antonio Vega is a very good man. I've known him ever since.
Well, if he's so good, how come you cut off all relations with him rather recently, as a matter of fact?
Well, we broke up. It was only for a little while, though.
Because?
I was feeling insecure about some things.
Things?
Antonio can be, very intense sometimes.
By intense, do you mean violent? Are we talking about rage here?
No, you see, when things get difficult for Antonio or when he gets angry, okay, he has a temper, but, he would never hurt me or anybody else that he loves.
Oh. So I guess it's safe to say that he didn't love Carrie Reynolds.
Excuse me, Mr. Coulson, you weren't there. You didn't see Carrie was running around pulling all of these stunts, and she was scary.
Oh, okay, so you're saying that Carrie Reynolds was scary, but Antonia Vega wasn't. Is that your testimony? Withdrawn. Miss Buchanan, did Mr. Vega feel you needed to be protected from Carrie Reynolds?
Protected,
Oh, well, that's the way you felt about Mitch Lawrence, wasn't it? That you needed to be protected?
Yeah, but...
Against the man he nearly murdered with his own hands?
That was different.
Did he ever threaten Carrie Reynolds?
Of course not.
You're under oath, Miss Buchanan. I take you back to a day shortly after Labor Day. A day when your kitten got loose from its carrying case at the Landview Country Club. Did you or did you not hear Antonio Vega threaten Carrie Reynolds?
Yeah, but...
Yes or no, Miss Buchanan? Did he threaten her? Did he slam the table while yelling at her? Did it take several men to get him to back off? Did some people feel security had to be called because he was way out of control? Yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
We'll take a short recess.
All rise.
We're all here to honor Al.
Marcy. What is this? What's going on?
These people are here to remember Al. Are there more candles? I want to make sure that everybody has one. It's gonna be all right, Max.
You're still here?
Yeah, I'm just circling the drain. I don't have any place better to go. What are you doing here?
There was a radio announcement about Master Al being honored tonight. I wanted to show my respects and possibly see you.
Yeah?
I was terribly fond of Master Al.
Oh, God, tell me about it.
Do you have 2 candles?
This is beautiful, Max. Look at it. You have to look at it.
I remember the voice of the night singing this song. It was very special to him.
That's good. Are you sure you're not going to get in trouble for sneaking out tonight?
I had to do this.
Hey, Marcy. This is beautiful.
Joe, I wanted to thank you about what you said about justice coming in different ways. It really does.
Hey, you want to blow this place? Go to a party? My friend Karen's giving it.
I'm busy.
Really? Well, I know you'd love to see how she really lives. And her friends. They have a great time every day. You fit right in.
Go bother somebody else.
I heard you went out of your way to testify against my brother.
Me? Don't you know who buried your brother? Try Jessica Buchanan.
You gotta let it go. You told the truth. It's on record now. The DA can't hurt you anymore.
But
I'm gonna have my day in court.
We can counter all the testimony. This isn't over.
When the defendant's own girlfriend was forced to admit that he was violent and out of control, threatening Carrie Reynolds, the judge had no choice but to issue the ruling that she did. Therefore, the Commonwealth will be trying Antonio Vega for first-degree murder.
So?
That's it. I'm not pregnant.
Well, I say thank God.
You wanted a baby. And I wanted to give you one.
Listen, we'll adopt.
It's not the same.
I know. Look. I know that you wanted to experience giving birth.
More than anything.
I know, and I am so sorry that you can't do that. I really am. But we'll adopt. It'll be okay. You'll hold our new baby in your arms, and it'll open its eyes and look up at its mommy for the first time. And all this sadness will just melt away. Trust me. We will give that child all the love in the world. And it will hate us for it. Come here, sweetie. Oh.
We have an open and shut case. Carrie Reynolds was afraid of Antonio Vega. She planned to flee to escape his violent temper, but he caught up with her before she had the chance, and her life was snuffed out by the father of her child, Antonio Vega.
Thank you for coming.
You did everything a father could for Al. Gabrielle did too.
How do I take care of him now, Luna?
Excuse me, everybody. I want to thank River Carpenter for making tonight so special. I would have been so proud. River, I wasn't sure if I could go on before you did this. Especially when I heard that the people that caused Al to get sick were never going to be punished. But it's the love that's here tonight that's going to keep him alive. And that is more powerful than anything. Even if evil sometimes doesn't get punished, there's always something stronger, something better. And that is here tonight in all of you.
Because of the nature of the crime, the cold-blooded ruthlessness in which it was carried out, I'm going to ask that Antonio Vega receive the penalty of death by lethal injection.
Justice won't bring Al back. But this keeps him with us. Knowing that the voice will be loved by people forever in their hearts. And that is true love, peace, and justice. It's Al's voice, ringing out loud and clear and bright in the darkness. We love you, Al.
We love you, Al. God bless you, buddy.
Max, I can see Al everywhere here tonight. He's in your eyes. I can see him crossing over. He's coming towards me. He's gonna be fine, honey. Don't you worry.
Luna, tell him I love him.
He knows. He's always gonna know that.
When you're hungry and dry, and that the slide is done, that you understand someone to come.
Like to live.
The tickets are all set for our flight to Argentina.
You're taking Al away?
I am only obsessed with justice.
Then you don't want to see an innocent man die.
You're gonna be cleared.
I might not be.
It all started when Alexis married Blake and had 2 kids, Stephen and Fallon. Oh wait, there was also Adam. He was kidnapped at birth. Then later Amanda makes herself known. See, when Alexis left Blake, she was pregnant. Amanda was raised by the nanny, not the one from Flushing, the one who was with the professor. Get the full story on Dynasty weekdays at 4.